What's shaking, y'all? It's J Cash back at you with another video. Hit that like, hit that share, hit that subscribe button, man. I'm back at this thing, man. It's been a minute. I know y'all ain't heard nothing from me, but I got some new stuff for y'all, some new content. So let's get into it. Okay, the video entitlement is called Black Women Always Want to Control the Narrative with Us Black Men in America. Now, let's look at the word narrative and let's see what the word narrative means. The word narrative means having the form of a story or representing a story, a narrative painting. So, they want to control their story and have their standards. They standards about you, about your height, about when you can and can get the draws, when you can go somewhere. They always want to control the conversation in benefiting them. If anything doesn't benefit them here in America, they're not going to want to deal with you. It's like you got to be half sucker and half alpha out here. So they keep tricking us into giving the power away, give our energy away. So they want to control the narrative when we can approach them, when they don't like us, our height, if we're tall enough, if our Johnson between our legs is big enough. They want to control everything that you say, how you look. You don't look a certain way. You don't act a certain way. They got to control everything. They have some of the most dumbest excuses I've ever seen. And they want to control the sexual marketplace value, what they can and can't get, what they're entitled to, and they have not done any kind of work to get these things. If for you to be entitled to something, you have to own something. You have to do something. But they feel like just because they're a black woman and they look good for just existing, you're supposed to hand them over your wallet, your time, and your money. See, this is why they always want to control the narrative. But once you try to control the narrative, they want to keep all the power. So you're up in here with the rigged story. It's kind of like the WWE. All of the stories are written. So they want everything to be rigged for them to win. And you keep losing to them by submission, by getting beat down, by getting emasculated, or just being beat by pin count, pinfall, a TKO, or however you want to call it. They want to beat you in every which way because they have to control the narrative because they are insecure and they don't trust themselves and they damn sure don't trust you. And it's like no matter what you do and no matter what you have, they still feel like they're entitled and they have to control the board. They have to be the puppets. They have to be the puppeteer to control everything. And I don't understand that. See, they don't want to let go of this so-called false sense of power because we've made it so easy for them. We just hand over our attention. We just hand it over like it's just nothing. I'm just walking up to her. I'm just trying to holler. See, they want to control whether and whether you cannot approach them or not. Ain't that sad? And then when we don't give them what they want, then they get mad. You see what I'm talking about? So when they have this narrative in their head that they can control, but they can't control everything. If they try to control this whole narrative, it drives them crazy. Without the other one benefiting. The other benefiting is what? Black men here in America. Without us benefiting, they don't benefit neither. Right? But they don't care. Only thing they care about is the outcome and how they can get it. No matter how messed up they are, no matter how internally they're broken, no matter how many kids they got, they still want to control the narrative and they still feel like that you should hand over all of your hard work and your self-improvement and they ain't got nothing to prove to you. They just got to show up. Nothing to prove, no tangibles, no intangibles, no personality, no type of in shape and all this other good stuff that women have to offer. They feel like that. And And it's crazy, right? But what will make them do that? Because they keep trying to be masculine. So that's why they want to control them, because they keep trying to put on this masculine facade or this masculine mask for them to cover up who they really are. That's why they want to control the narrative. They make this much money and they throw it up in your face. They driving a nice car, they house paid for. But they can't keep nobody. But yet they want to control the narrative. They can control the narrative, but they ain't getting the outcomes that they want. And even when you have all this stuff, they still want to control the narrative where they feel like you got to have all this stuff for just the smallest thing in life is respect and have admiration. They don't even have that. They don't even respect you when you have all this stuff. And then when you get all this stuff, then they feel like, nah, you too good for them. And they can't do nothing for you. Besides trying to cannibalize your life and mess it up. Or make your life a living hell. Or try to take you to the cleaners. See, controlling the narrative. They want to control the story. How the relationship starts, how the relationship ends. And matter of fact, they want to control the narrative so bad, they want to either push you away or they want to dump your ass. Or they want to turn your ass down. They want to embarrass you. They want to shame you. They want to make you feel guilty about being a man. They want to give you sex when they get ready. They want to do everything when they good and ready to control the narrative. But most of them that you see is what? They're walking around single. Because they keep trying to control the conversation. They keep trying to control everything that benefits them and nothing benefits the man. This is the sad state that we in. And they keep on doing this and they ain't let up yet. And they think that this system here works. Because it's not normal. It's not normal at all for them to do this. I mean, they want to control so much about you the way you barely got anything to say so. And if you say the wrong things, you're rejected. Even if they like you, they still could find some reason to reject you just to control the narrative. Even if it's an assumption about you being a player, you sleeping around, and it could not even be going down like that. Hell, they even want to control the narrative if they're intimidated by you. Ain't that crazy? They could be intimidated by you, but they ain't gonna tell you though. Because they always want to control the narrative. They keep being covert. They all in cahoots together. When it comes down to you as a man, they may not like each other, but they'll stick together. If it's to bring certain men down and take certain men money, they'll stick together. They'll put their heads together just to bring you down. And all the games that they play and all of the things that they want, they control that narrative too about what they want. They ain't gonna tell you nothing unless you're a fly on the wall or something. Unless you got ears to hear miles away when they talk. They ain't gonna tell you what they want. So the only thing we got to do is do what? Watch their results or what they like. And see if we find out what they like and what they want. Guess what's going to happen? The whole narrative of their control goes away. So they keep hiding things. They keep being disrespectful. And here's the thing. They know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing when they control the narrative, trying to play all dumb and stupid. And then they want to wisen up after when they get older. So they've been playing these dumb games. They know exactly what they're doing. When they disrespect you, talk to you any kind of way and all that stuff, they know this shit ain't going. But they want to do it anyway. Because they all in it together. You know what I'm saying? And it's a sad thing, the so-called, what you call it, sisterhood and all. Oh, they'll stick together. They may not get along with certain things, but when there's certain things they do get along with, you done for. You done for. They can cheat, but you can't. But they can cheat, but you can't cheat. They can run around you and treat you any kind of way. See, they want to control all of that. You ain't spending enough time with them. All controlling the narrative. While they go sleep with somebody else or wind up pregnant with somebody else, baby, and you look up there looking crazy. Or you up here worried about because she done ran off with some nigga because you been working every day, 7 days a week. Controlling the narrative. Having every excuse to leave the relationship. Control the narrative. Go out and get pregnant by multiple dudes. Controlling the narrative. They have every excuse. Every last excuse to do this. They play stupid. They play dumb. They play ignorant like they don't know what submission is. They know what submission is. They know the games that they play. They know that they bullshit. They know that they ain't worthy of marriage. They know this. They know deep down inside. But they always put that hard masculine thing on for you though. They make sure they hard up for you. They make sure they have more walls up than a house. I ain't lying. They got their hearts in a prison cell and everything. They shut themselves down. They keep their guard up. They don't want you to see them vulnerable and stuff. Just to control the narrative. To convince you to give away your power and turn you into a so that's all it is. They've been tricking us out of the ding dong, make it easy out of that between our legs with our time, our money. We've been making it far too easy for them. And look how they act when we make it easy for them. Look at how arrogant they is because we make it easy. They don't deserve all these compliments, all these approaches to control. Oh, I get niggas. See, that's control the narrative. They tell you that stuff, they get niggas, right? See? It's all about that. All about controlling the narrative. But ain't nobody marrying them, though. That's really the real narrative. Who's marrying them out here? Who's really picking these mothers up, marrying them, and wifing them and housing them? I don't see too many out here that's doing that. You know what I'm saying? So, guys, I want to thank y'all. But I'm back at y'all. I had to come out with this video. It's been a little minute. It's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you without a dope rhyme to step to. But with that, guys, I'm out. And y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section. All right? I'm out.